Tim Seifert back in the top order. He's a powerful striker. He does swing down the leg side, so New Zealand off with the leg bye. And starts off with that. Starts off with a couple of dots. Now Pakistan with Saim Ayub now as one of the bowling options. You've got so many options in that playing 11. Almost spoiled for choice, almost too many options. Beautiful delivery, but nicely played. I reckon he's picked that and just let it come on and turn it away. Osama Mir with the dive, but of no avail. So very nicely controlled boundary that Seifert gets.
I like this move from Babar. Toss the ball to Saim Ayub. Always looking to open the bat face, maybe a little bit finer than he'd liked. Osama Mir could not stop that boundary. So it'll be interesting how Saim performs with the ball.
Track is single. Also, with this move, it also opens up options for later on with spin. You've got Imad Wasim, you've got Shadab. Shaheen Shah Afridi into his second over. Call for 2, but he's just found mid-wicket, so just a single. Oh, has a go. It's not been timed. It's almost the bottom part of the bat. It made an awful noise when it came off the bat. Will be given as a wide. Yes. Again, bottom half of the bat, so it just seems as if ball not really coming onto the bat. Amir starts off with pace off, but he's been picked and picked so well that it has gone all the way. That has been deposited over the rope.
I tell you what a shot this is. He decides to take the pace off, and Tim Seifert has swung his arms through the line of the ball and picked up the slow one very nicely, and importantly was always looking to hit it straight. That is some shot. Again, pressure on Amir. Starts off with a big 6.
Short ball, quick. Oh, he manages just to muscle this past mid-on and it's gone to the fence. Almost seemed as if Amir was in with a chance of a cotton ball, and in the end it just trickled away to the fence.
When you look at this in slow motion, it's obviously hurried Tim Seifert, but even in doing that, he's got enough. It caught Amir by surprise, almost passed him before he even realized there was an opportunity. And in doing so, he's got an enough chunk of the bat where it's also beaten mid-on.
Third in the circle. Amir goes slow again. He does go to that little cutter very early in his spell. Short ball, beautifully played. Just rides it and guides it to the fence.
Oh, this is some batting from Tim Seifert. It's a masterclass in T20 batting. He is so far ahead in reading what Amir might deliver, and he is ready for all sorts. Once again into the surface. 3 men fine behind square on the offside. He gets in such a good shape, Tim Seifert, when he's hitting the ball. Counter attack is on, and it's on in some good fashion.
Just into the offside, but Seifert needed this over. He was looking for boundaries in the previous overs. Wasn't getting a lot of timing. This time he's almost reading Amir straight away. The first delivery was pace off, he read that. Then the short ball, he's also read that. Slower on again. Crossover for a single. Good backing up, so no overthrow. And he's been welcomed in style. Like Amir in the previous over, Abbas has been dealt with.
This is extraordinary hitting. That's his high bat raise. Once again clears the front leg, the full face of the bat right out of the middle. And again looking to hit straight. And again gets enough for 6. That's 2 big sixes, 3 fours now. He's 30 off 16.
Yeah, that initial tap, the exaggerated tap. No timing on that. Just get a single, but that initial bat tap from Seifert, that exaggerated bat tap there, reminds us of a South African captain, Faf du Plessis.
Well, if you want to emulate someone in T20 cricket, Faf is one of them to do so after.
Down the leg side, helped on its way, poor bowling, but wonderful batting.
Once again in control, and once again hit very hard. Ers in line. Seifert again clears the front leg, allowing his arms to hit through, and it's flicked off the legs very nicely. Pakistan fans have just dimmed the decibels of cheering, and you can understand why. Abbas Afridi's overs gone for 12, still has 2 more to bowl.
That's that slow one down the leg side. There will be a discussion. He says there's no bat. Normally it's Rizwan who'll just tell us if it's going down leg. Yeah. I was being told that that is missing leg stump. It is that go-to delivery. Whenever he's under pressure, he goes to that. That's missing another set.
Slightly optimistic, even from behind the stumps.
That'll be a wide down leg side. Now this is quite an interesting decision. In the PSL, HPL PSL, Abbas Afridi just bowled 3 overs in the power play. That's missing leg stump easily. Now, we just discussed how many bowlers that Pakistan have who can bowl with the new ball in the power play. And Babar Azam goes to Abbas Afridi, who doesn't like bowling in the power play, which is interesting, to say the least. 5 overs done. It is 49 for 1.
Once again, Amir is put away in his very first ball to the boundary. Once again, it is Tim Seifert. New Zealand also bring up their 50.
Well, wonderful batting from Tim Seifert. Just what New Zealand ordered. 40 from just 21 deliveries. New Zealand knew they were going to need a good power play, and he has absolutely delivered. Very much like Brendan McCullum in those early overs. Very fast hands. Very, very difficult man to bowl to in this type of form.
It's been some wonderful ball striking. And change of field. That deep gully fielder falls back onto the rope. Oh. Well, I guess people will watch that in slow motion for a very long time, because he's looking to give himself room down the leg side to open up the offside. Amir's followed and gone further away from the bat. How's that for trying? How is that for an effort in trying to get contact onto the ball?
It's impressive, isn't it? It shows the desperation. It's not the most composed he's been.
I'll pause it there, somewhere in between, horizontal through the air with a bat in hand.
Should be doing that with his keeping, not his batting. He's got Mohammad Amir rattled though, looking to bowl wide because he's put his third man back deep now. And it brings up the 50 partnership between these two in just 30 deliveries.
And Seifert 40 of 21, striking at 190. And first over or so, he didn't quite get it out of the middle. Toe-ended one. But since then, it's been very well controlled. And looking to score, put the pressure on no matter who comes on to bowl.
Well, deep mid-wicket goes back out. Third man comes up. This allows him to bowl the quick one if he desires.
Well, at this point, it doesn't matter where the field is or where the ball is coming down. It is just being hit to the boundaries, toying with the field, just making matters worse for Pakistan bowlers.
I like the previous plan better, where he take pace off. Just Tim Seifert loves the pace on, especially if he's bowling that length. Loves hitting leg side, and he's so strong, even with two men back. If he's just wide of that sweeper, he's going to find the boundary again and again. Striking at 200.
Also, just in terms of confidence from Tim Seifert, you mentioned deep mid-wicket fell back before that boundary was hit. So strong that he muscled it so far in front of that fielder. Absolutely no chance. Experienced campaigners just getting into a little bit of huddle, a little bit of discussion. Remember, if New Zealand win, it'll be their series win in the subcontinent after 5 years. They beat Sri Lanka in 2019. And for Pakistan's sake, with the World Cup not far away, Babar Azam will hope they can pull this back. Change of angle round the wicket. I like this. I like this from Tim Seifert. I like this. Even in the previous over, just a little bit of a stare down to the bowler. I don't really care about what the name might be behind the shirt. I've taken this challenge on.
Mohammad Amir went like this though. .59 for one. Bit of chat going on. Good intense competition. Change of the field. Back point goes back.
This is tremendous. Well, doesn't matter which team you're supporting, you got to applaud the effort of Tim Seifert. He's brought up his 50, 48, beg your pardon. A little bit excited. It took me a little bit by surprise. He did raise his bat, probably to Mohammad Amir. But again, it was a change in plan. He dropped third back and brought that fielder up into the ring.
Well, you saw Amir have a chat to him the previous ball. Tim Seifert said, "It's my turn." And the reason I think he thought he got 50 is he gave a wee salute to the dressing room. Got a little bit ahead of himself.
He swung himself off his feet there. Amir's over's gone for 14. Power play done. It's been a good one for New Zealand. 63 for one.
But he was excellent in the field today. Just falling over himself a little bit there, Tim Seifert. Almost as though he had too many options in his mind. Ended up just hitting it straight to cover. Be interesting to see his plan now if he still looks to go big.
Oh, that's a brilliant stop. Saim Ayub to his favourite side, being a left-hander batter. He's done well.
Yeah, they need more of that, Pakistan. They need to be brilliant in the field. And this is the type of example that should set the standard. That's save 4. Brilliant.
Run the first one hard. Do they come back? Yes, they do. And now that does bring up Tim Seifert's 9th T20 International 50. He's been full of flair, full of some really good ball striking. 7 4s and 2 6s. Well played.
And just the 29 balls as well as the two batters come together, and Michael Bracewell congratulates him. Said well played, but there's more work to be done. This partnership, 61 from 40.
Excellent over from Osama Mir. Just the 3 runs off it. 66 for one. It'll be interesting now how they get through this middle phase. The 7-15 that's so talked about, Chris, to be heard. This has been brilliant. It's been aggressive. It's been some tremendous ball striking, and most of it has been fiery. Pace on, the pace off, it didn't matter. And Seifert has hit Pakistan bowlers all around the park, and it's fair to say he's had a lot of fun. 51 of 31 at the moment, and for more importantly, he's still out there.
Absolutely, you can see the raw power that he has and that strength to hit over mid-wicket and down the ground. Such a strong man. But also in that innings we saw some deft touches as well, over third man. So some terrific batting at the top of his craft.
Oh, the magic spray has done the magic. Oh, we can all crack on.
Oh, khud hi ja, Saib, khud hi ja. Well done. Kaba time, kaba time.
Oh, pulled him! And guess what? It's a big wicket of Tim Seifert. He's dragged it back onto the stumps.
He's hanging around though. I'm not sure if the umpires have just said they want to check something. I'm not sure if it's a front foot no ball or if he thought the keeper's gloves are in front or it's come off him and rebounded onto the stumps. They just want to check. Pakistan are absolutely positive it's out.
Best your best angle. I made my decision.
Confirmation. It was off the bat, straight onto the base. From Pakistan's point of view, a huge wicket in the context of the game. What a brilliant knock it's been from Tim Seifert. 52 of 33. It's 81 for 2.